Hello everyone and welcome back to another speed build. Today I have built for you something different than what I normally do. I have built a rather large 2-story family home in the world of Newcrest, and this is the world that comes with base game. So on the first floor there is the master suite and bathroom, a guest room, office, a full bathroom, a laundry room, a big activity room with all the activities. There's painting, workout, candle making station, and things like that. And of course, the kitchen, dining room area, and the living room. And upstairs, there is 2 full bathrooms, a nursery for a baby girl, a teen girls room, a boys room with a twin bed and a toddler bed, a big playroom for the kids, and I even put a movie theater up there, y'all. It was so cute how it turned out. And I know you normally don't have movie theaters in houses, but I had the extra room and I thought it was a cute little room to add, considering this house can hold up to 9 Sims. So this gives them a little something extra to do and a little place to hang out. And then outside in the backyard, they have a pool, a grilling area, there is some monkey bars, and there's even a little playhouse outside, which I'm super excited how it turned out. I was gonna make a tree house, but I didn't. I don't know why, but I just ended up making a little cute little clubhouse for the kids to hang out with. So yeah, I'm also building in a different style than what I normally do. I normally do the floor plan first, but I watch other simmers and how they build, and they build from the front back. So I tried that today, little something different, and I did struggle when it was time to actually do the floor plan. I did struggle. So I did, for the time's sake of this video, I did end up cutting me doing the whole floor plan out, but I did insert pictures with each room labeled what they are. So when it gets to that part, you can pause the video and do the floor plan that way. But yeah, it took me forever to decide what to do, where to put what room. So I did end up cutting that out. And y'all, it took me forever to roof this house. I don't know if I included me doing the roof. I think I did some parts, but you would think by now it would be, or the Sims, it would be easier to find. I can't talk. It would be easier to put on roofs in the Sims 4 by now. It is not. And to the people that build and they slap on a roof quick and fast and they don't struggle, I need some help. I need some tips and tricks, because I struggle every time, especially with these bigger builds. I don't know. Maybe I just suck at roofing. Who knows? And this room right here, I struggled with this. The roof kept like coming into the room, and I would do the little trick where you drag in the side of the roof so it's like flat with the roof. It was still cutting into the wall, but it was giving me issues at first, and then when I went in to do the floor plan a little later on, it fixed itself. So I don't know what the deal was with that. But yeah, I'm just going around roofing it. I also added some floor pieces to the roof. I added that way the roof trim that you see I added under the little outside porch area would stick, because if you don't add a floor to the roof, then the game doesn't register it and it won't stick. So definitely add that. It gives your house a more detailed look, and it's super cute. So I went around and I did that, and yeah, struggled with the roof some more as always. So while I'm working on the roof, I wanted to bring up the Home Chef kit or pack. I forget which one it is. Who all has gotten that pack? I have been back and forth trying to decide if I want it, and all the items and stuff look really cute. So if you have it and you've played with it so far, let me know what you think about it and if it's definitely worth me getting, because I always be trying to buy packs for The Sims. especially when they go on sale. Oh, I could go broke. So yeah, let me know how you like that. I am just working on a chimney area here. The roof was, it was driving me crazy. I'm so sick of looking at roofs, y'all. But yeah, so I got that finally figured out. I'm working on some landscaping. I ended up just using a base game fence in the back. And that's another thing. I wish we had better looking fences. I mean, are there packs out there that I'm missing that have really good fences? Because some of these fences for the backyard, I don't know. I don't like them. So I'm just going around with some landscaping. I don't really do much. The parts that you see me add dirt obviously have flowers and things in them. But I didn't really go to landscape heavy on this. In the corner that I did not add that tree to, or the other corner, I ended up adding some picnic tables and some chairs and the shrub fence. I ended up using that, and I made like a little seating area outside. It's so cute. It has the lights from, is it high school years, I think. You'll see in a second when I add them. I shrunk them down and put them in the shrub bush thing and raised them up, and it's cute. I like how it turned out. It's a little cute lighted area for them to sit outside at night, chit chat. So I am going to let y'all enjoy the landscaping, and as soon as we move on to the next part of the video, I will see y'all then. So this is the little clubhouse that I was telling you guys about that I built. It's pretty simple. I think it's 3 tiles wide, maybe like 5 long. So I am just working on that. I do add some stairs up to it and add like a little patio, little look to it, I guess. And then I use a door from the Werewolf pack, I do believe. So I'm just working on that. And growing up, when my grandma used to live in the country, my grandpa had built us a treehouse like from scratch, and it had like a horse arena thing attached to it, and it was so cute. Underneath there was like a little sandbox area, and off to the side there were some swings and eventually a swimming pool and stairs to go up to it and a slide to come out of it. You know, just your little typical childhood clubhouse. We absolutely love that thing. We played in it all the time. And yeah, they no longer live there. Sometimes I go out when I'm down visiting. I'll go back to the house, and it just brings back all these memories. So with kids living in this house, I just wanted to give them a little something extra, you know, that they can make their little sim memories in. So yeah, it was cute and I like it. Really brought back some memories for me. So here I am working on that little seating area I was telling you about. The lights I just shrunk down and used Control 9. I raised them up, I think 3 times, and it was the perfect height. So I added that there as I didn't want to use like outside lights, so something different. And I've never, I don't think I've done that in a build. So it was cute and I like it as always. So moving on to the backyard. Well, I thought to the backyard. I was just working on the pool. I don't do much landscaping around it. I ended up using those like weeds all along the house. And I go back and I add some lawn chairs and a table, and like there's like a picnic basket And then I put some little floaties in the swimming pool. And if y'all hear a noise in the background, I'm on my laptop and the fan in this thing has a mind of its own, so it kicks on and off. I have it propped up now, so it's not getting hot. So if you hear something, that's what that is. But yeah, adding this little, really, my mind just went blank. The bushes and the flowers right there, and just working on the landscaping in the backyard. I did end up deleting the little concrete block things that I had because I didn't like how it turned out. So what I did instead was added a platform to the back. And remember, Sims can walk up platforms that are 1 high. Anything more than that, you'll have to add stairs. So I added what you see now, the little platform is 1 high, and then the covered porch area is 2 high. So they'll be able to walk up and down with no problem without any stairs. And then on the platform that's not covered, that's where I end up putting the barbecue pit and the outside tables and chairs. So here I'm adding some floaties to the swimming pool, and I ended up changing the pizza floaty to, I think it's ham and pineapples. And a little fun fact about me, I guess, well, y'all might not find it fun, but I did not used to eat pineapples on pizza until I went and stayed with my cousin one time, and her husband ordered pizza, and it was pepperoni and pineapple. Y'all, that is so good, because at first I was like, there's no way I'm eating pineapple on pizza. But if you have not tried like pepperoni and pineapple pizza or ham and pineapple pizza, definitely give it a shot, because it is so good. Like, that's my all-time pizza to go to now, other than, I'd have to say, thin crust pepperoni with jalapenos and olives. That's good also. But anyway, here I'm working on the inside of Clubhouse. I'm just adding a toy box. I add their own little TV, chairs, this little activity thing, and I add some wall art on the wall. I don't really think I do much else in here. I didn't want to clutter it up too much because it is a small space, and you know, sometimes the Sims want to be Sims and have a hard time walking around things or getting somewhere and getting stuck and can't get back out, how they got to that spot in the first place. So I try not to clutter it up too much, but yeah, that is pretty much all for this little clubhouse. So here are the screenshots of the floor plan that I added, just because this video was already so long. I didn't want to take up all that time with me trying to figure out what room to put where, so I just made it easier and put that in there for y'all to see. So moving on to the kitchen, definitely not the kind of colors or style I normally use, but I felt like it being like a little traditional home, the colors and the layout of this kitchen and all that just felt right for the build, I guess. So just going around, I went with this gray color. I was gonna do that orange color that you've seen, but I just thought it was too much. The orange was too much. So I ended up just sticking with this gray color, going around with the cabinets, and I do use one of the end cabinets from Cottage Living, and you'll see that it's I ended up adding it by the stove. And I hope everyone is liking this video so far. I'm having such a blast doing it for y'all. Definitely out of my comfort zone, and I'm trying to find different things to build other than tiny homes. Tiny homes are just, it's where it's at for me, I guess. I like building tiny homes, but I'm going to start building bigger builds for y'all. So yeah, if you are liking this video, please comment down below what your favorite part is so far, and don't forget to subscribe as well. It definitely helps me out and it's much appreciated. So over here I am working on this little coffee bar area. This is not functional because you had to put it on island and shrink it down to get it where I wanted it. It's not functional, but it is cute. And also I wish The Sims, I wish that you could put microwaves or any counter appliance that you could put it anywhere on the counter and it'd be functional, because the coffee pots always want to snap to the edge of the counter, and I'm like, it's not where I want it to go. I want it to go to the back of the counter, but in order to do that, you have to use bb.move objects and you have to shrink down an island. So unfortunately it is not functional, but I wish it was. So just working on this little table area over here. I was gonna put the coffee bar over in this corner, but I decided to just add that table there with a little lamp. There's like a family picture, and then I think I added a box of tissue as well. So this is the laundry room, and I don't really add laundry rooms to my builds, but I love how this turned out. My last build that I did, I completely forgot about the laundry stuff, and I added a hamper to the build, and I was wondering why the clothes, the Sims clothes was getting funky. It's because I didn't have a washer and dryer, so they couldn't wash your clothes, so it literally was like green smoke coming up from the laundry basket because their clothes stank. It was funny. But yeah, that was from Mel's cabin that I redid from Virgin River. I will link that video up at the top corner for y'all if y'all want to go check that out. I had so much fun building that as well. And Virgin River is the greatest TV show. If you have not watched it, you need to watch it. So moving on, this is the guest room. I really don't do much here. It's not that crowded. I end up adding, I think, a TV and a lamp and a bookshelf, I believe. And I think that's all for this room. I didn't really know what to do. And it being a guest room, I didn't want to clutter it up too much. So that is about all for that room. And I will see y'all guys in just a second in the next room. So moving on to the full bath downstairs, I didn't do a lot in here as well, just because it is the bathroom that everyone is going to be using. I did want to try to keep it super simple, so I just cluttered up the shelves a little. There's a laundry basket, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all. I don't think I added a lot of clutter to this bathroom as well. I might have. Now I'm second guessing myself. But I don't y'all, I really don't know. So stay tuned to keep watching because I can't remember apparently. Also, this is not a room that I really add a lot to my builds either, an office area. But I had so much fun with this office. So what I ended up doing is I used the desk. It's a base game desk, and then I ended up using these bookshelves, and I want to say they came from Cats and Dogs or Parenthood, I think. I could be completely wrong, but I ended up just pushing them right beside the desk, and I like how it turned out because I wasn't really sure what to add clutter-wise to the office, so these bookshelves already come with a little bit of clutter, so I just pushed those right on in and right beside the desk, and I really like how it turned out. So here I'm just working on cluttering up the desk as well. Maybe this is the father of the family. Maybe he's a writer, or he works from home, or the kids could use this room for, homework or whatever. But I did add a little cute coffee mug to the desk as well, because who doesn't like drinking coffee and getting on the computer, browsing around? So yeah, I added that. I'm just going to add this calendar, and add a little kids calendar clutter thing and some rugs, and that's pretty much all for the office. I love how it turned out, y'all, especially since it's not really something I add to my builds. I was pretty proud of myself. So here in the living room, I wanted to do like an entertainment center, but I didn't like any of the entertainment centers we have in the game, so I ended up taking, these are kitchen counters. It is a base game counter. I just ended up using the tall ones, adding 2 of those on the side, and the shorter top cabinets on the bottom that the TV is sitting on. And added some shelves on the side, on the top. And then what I ended up adding on the bottom, those TV entertainment centers are from the Horse Ranch expansion pack. I just ended up turning them around and pushing them in. That way you can't see the knobs and stuff on the kitchen counter, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. I do show you that. So that is that. When I was younger, my mom had an entertainment center in her house. It was huge, and it was all wood, and this kind of reminds me of that, except for hers had glass doors on the bottom that you could pull out, and then on the sides there were like open shelves, and there was open shelves on the top. So I guess in a way I kind of try to recreate that. It definitely does not really look like that, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. So I didn't do much in here either. Y'all, I'm not the best at cluttering, so please forgive me. My builds are really not that cluttered. But I ended up adding some kids' toys in there, and a clock and a lamp, I do believe. And this is the parents' master bedroom. I do end up flipping this around. I move the door to where the sinks are and the sinks to the other side, just because I made the floor plan for this and forgot all about the dang toilet. They have everything in there but a toilet. This is where I forget. So I'm just trying to figure out where to put that. And then for the shower, what I did was I added 2 walls, and I added, that is actually a window. So you just add the window to the walls, it'll click, and then you delete the walls from behind the window, and it gives like a glass look. So it was super cute. I originally had a regular shower in there, but I was like, you know what? It's the master bathroom. Let's give them a little something extra. So I ended up making the own shower, and I do end up a little bit, I think just a little bit. I end up changing the wallpaper and the flooring to like a darker red, I believe. It's the same wallpaper, but it's just a different color because I felt like this was just too modernish, kind of. So I do end up changing that, and it matches the bedroom a little more. So I am just cluttering the shelves up. I clutter these up, and then I clutter the bathroom counters up, I do believe. And on the bathroom counter there is a little dog-like planner thing. I figured that maybe that one of their kids gave that to them, you know, for Mother's Day or Father's Day, or you never know, at school. I know when I was in school, it's like we were always making things for our parents, so maybe that was one of the activities or things that they did at school, and they brought these home to their parents. So yeah, that is the little dog, I think that's a dog, might be a cat, planner, and then the little other planner beside it. So I added that was cute. And oh yeah, this is when I changed the color of the wallpaper and the flooring, and I add that rug and a plant, and that is pretty much it. Oh yeah, I do add these as well, because once again, my mom in her bathroom, she has one of those corner cabinets, so I added that there because she has one, and that reminded me of my mom. So yeah, anyway, moving on to the parents' room. I did not know what to do in here as well. I should not be a builder, or I should be a builder, but I should not decorate because I'm not the best at it. But I try my best, y'all. I promise. So this little table, I end up adding a lamp, a little box, and some flowers. And the little closet that you see, that is a base game closet as well. I just made a little room and shoved it in there because I couldn't find a dresser that I liked to fit this room, so I just added that there. And moving on to this little table over here, I do end up changing that painting to one that comes from the Horse Ranch expansion pack. It's like a little quilted looking picture. This thing right here, yeah, that. I add that. Just felt like it looked better than the random vase picture. But that's pretty much all for that, for this room. Now moving on to the movie theater, y'all. I had so much fun building this. I've always wanted to incorporate a movie theater into my homes, but being that I normally do smaller homes, there's really not a room for a movie theater really. So here I am just working on the little kitchen area. I ended up adding this refrigerator that has like drinks and things in it, a microwave, the thing at the end of the bar right there, that is a ice cream maker, I believe, And these are little candy jars. I think they're from Paranormal, I think. And I could have sworn that The Sims had a popcorn maker. Maybe they didn't. Maybe I had a dream about that. Maybe I don't have the pack that it comes with, but I wanted to add that as well, but I didn't. So I ended up adding the microwave in case they wanted to make some popcorn. So I'm just moving it around. The candy jars. This is a tea maker, but I added this little coffee rack because I was like, maybe they want to make some hot chocolate or something while they watch a movie, Christmas movies or whatnot. Fall is here and the weather is nice, so maybe they want some hot chocolate while they watch their movie, or coffee, or even tea. I know people across the country drink hot tea all the time. So yeah, I added that. I added some plates as well, a little trash can and a rug. And I do go back and I end up deleting these lights, hanging lights that I have, and I added some smaller lights. I had 2 behind the TV and then 2 in the kitchen because I wanted it to be dark in there at all times, because you know movie theater is always dark. So I did that. Added these couple of chairs and a couch. These chairs I think are from high school as well. They remind me of beanie bags. Yeah, the little chairs. So I thought they were cute. So I added that in there and added speakers by the TV and in the kitchen, you know, for some surround sound. So that was pretty much all for that. I had a blast building that room for some reason. So simple, but it was so fun. And now this is the kids' bathroom. I did try to keep it kind of kid friendly. The mirror obviously has stickers all over it. There's a dirty pile of clothes. There's electric toothbrushes. I think I even added a little glass with a retainer in it. And I think that's all. I may add something else to the wall, but I have, once again, do I even have to say it? It is not as cluttered as some people make bathrooms to be. And they make all their cluttered stuff look so cute. And then when I try to clutter, it just looks like it's too much. Like, I can't do it. So, yeah. I will see y'all guys in just a few minutes. I think next I end up doing the nursery or the teens room. So I will see y'all in there in just a second. So now we are working in the nursery. I had so much fun building this, or decorating this as well. This reminded me of getting my son's nursery ready whenever we first were getting ready to bring him home. And now he is almost 6 months old. Y'all, time flies. Like, I miss my little tiny baby, even though he's still tiny. It's bittersweet. So I don't have the pack or the kit that has the baby changing table with it. So what I ended up doing was making my own. I just used I think this dresser is from Cats and Dogs. I just used the ottoman and I raised it up to kind of give it like the little padding effect that's on a changing table. And I just cluttered this up with some things. All these cluttered items are base game. Isn't that so cool? And the little bobby pillow, like, is so cute. I didn't even notice these items until I think my cousin pointed them out to me. But they're so cute, and it definitely makes me want to get the pack that has all the baby things in it. So, am I imagining that, or is that really a pack? If it is a pack, drop it down below in the comments so I know exactly what to look for. So, I am just going to clutter up this shelf as well, adding a tissue box, some bunny rabbits, and some of these little boxes that come filled with all the baby things, diapers, wipes, powder, you know, all the things needed. So yeah, I am going to once again finish this up, and I will see y'all in the next room below. Also, if y'all have any cute ideas of other ways to do nurseries, let me know as well, because I want to start making a lot more nurseries. And every time I build it, I feel like it's always the same. Like, I always do the same thing. So if you have any cute suggestions or anything like that, definitely let me know, so I can start incorporating those, because nurseries are so cute. And they just, oh, they're so cute. Okay, so now I am in the boys' room, and my initial plan was to put bunk beds on top of this platform and put like the toys and everything else when you step off the stairs. But the height I wanted the platform and the bunk beds were not agreeing with each other, so I ended up scrapping that plan and just moving the bed down here off the platform, and up here I added some chairs, and I think there's a bookshelf and some school projects. I do end up going back to that room though, but I had to step away because it was just driving me crazy. I was struggling big time with that plan, so I do go back here though in just a little bit, so you will see me finish decorating that room. But moving on, this is the teen girls room. This was so much fun building. My idea for this sim was that she was into all things art and flowers, so it really made it a lot easier for me to clutter up her room. So as you've seen earlier, I did end up adding an art easel by the window with the little art rack, some paintbrushes, paint cans, and some little art that she had painted previously. I added that over there as well, and I add a dresser in here, and then I add like a bunch of plants and a bunch of wall decor that is plant-like. So you will see that. I had so much fun. I hope y'all like this room as much as I did. Besides the movie room, I like the movie room a lot, but bedroom wise, this one has to be my favorite. I absolutely love how this turned out. So make sure you keep watching until the end, and I will see y'all guys in the next room. So this is the kids play area. I got this really cute idea from Rivisims. It is like a chalkboard wall, and these little wall decor things look like they were made with chalk. So I will link her YouTube in the comments, not the comments, the description box down below, so make sure you go check her channel out as well. But it was so cute, and I had to add it into this room. So I put some windows beside it, and I originally had those, I don't even know what it's called, the little drape things with the lights in it, but I ended up deleting it, and I added these star lights instead to it. I added some stuffed animals. There is 2 activity tables, these little activity tables right here, a bookshelf, a toy box, and I even added a little couch area over to the side. So if the parents or the older kids wanted to come hang out while the kids played, they would have this little cute seating area as well that they could sit at and enjoy, or, you know, even get on the floor and play with them. So outside, upstairs at the end, this is a little seating area. I added a couch, there's a bookshelf, I added some wall art, and some plants, and that's pretty much it for this area. Also, I don't know if I recorded it, but I ended up adding another table with a plant. I ended up adding another lamp, and then even in one corner I added the storage thing that had like extra blankets and things in it that I think came with cats and dogs. Might be Parenthood. I really need to learn my packs, y'all. This is confusing. But I ended up adding that as well, just in case anybody needed any extra blankets or anything. That would be upstairs. So moving back on to the little boys' room. This is the bookshelf that I added. This is Debug Eco Lifestyle. The bookshelf that's in between the two chairs is Eco Lifestyle. And my idea was that maybe they liked collecting things like gnomes and little train cars. So I added that over there. And I ended up adding, some school projects just to give it some more clutter. I ended up adding those over there. And I don't know if the kids can actually play with those things. I mean, I guess they could since they build it actually in the game, but I never really play gameplay, so I don't really know. But that was the little shelf thing that you see me add there. That was the shelf with the extra blankets and everything that I was telling you about. So back outside, to the front porch, I just added a rocking chair and a table and some plants. And then in the back, I think I also added a rocking chair and some plants. I don't really add much to the front or the back, but I added these tables and chairs. I ended up adding the plants that are on the back porch that you see there. I ended up moving those to the side where the little garden plot things were, and I added a birdhouse over there as well. So moving back inside, because apparently I don't know how to decorate in the right order, back inside, this is the rec room on the first floor that is attached to the dining room. I tried to put different things in here that your sim could do to build skills. There's a dartboard, treadmill, weights, art, and a chess table and a candle making station as well. So your sims have a little extra, or they actually have a lot of things that they could do to gain skills around the house. So the only thing I didn't really think to add was like the flower station. I think I do end up adding a workman's bench though in the back as well. I think I do. So I added this little kids building block little thing and a kids activity table. Yes, I added one. Yep. Okay. Yep. Had to make sure I was right. And then off to the side in the little closet that you see by the treadmill, I just added that there to kind of take up some room. And inside is lots of presents. So maybe Mom and Dad have already started shopping for Christmas, and they decided to store everything in that closet. So I grabbed all the packages and presents I could that came with the game and shoved them in there. So this is the area by the living room that leads to the parents' bedroom. I just added a couple chairs and made it like a little cute sitting area. And then opposite of this wall, I ended up adding another table and a mirror. So this is by the back door. I ended up adding this oh Lord, what is it called? I don't know. I'm just going to call it a shelf by the back door, and I put some clothes in it, thinking like maybe that's their jackets and all that. Ended up putting that there. I add a shoe rack as well and a mirror, because you can never have too many mirrors in your house. So I added that back there as well, that little outdoor basket thing. And I think as far as the inside goes, that was really all this time. I don't think I go back to the inside to add anything else. So as far as the rest of the backyard goes, I moved this over here by the planter boxes. I add a birdhouse. And I think as far as like Mama's gardening area goes, I think that's all that I added over there. I add some landscaping around the clubhouse. I add some plants. Fought with this plant a little, trying to get it to click in the right spot. I changed their terrain paint, and And that's pretty much it for the outside. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe. Like I said, it does tremendously help me out. We reached 50 subscribers, y'all, and I'm so excited. Thank you to everyone that has been supporting me since I started. It's not a huge milestone, but it's big for me. So before we know it, we'll be at 100, and then 500, and then only go up from there. So I hope everyone has a great afternoon and is enjoying this fall weather outside. And I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.